We're playing various games in our little happy weekend stream. We're starting with a rather calm and slow game. It's called Firewatch. You might know of it. It has been very indie and niche, but I think it had like a breakthrough and was pretty popular. We're playing the disc version, which was limited to 3,700 copies on limited run games. And the cool thing is not only that you can put it in your shelves and not only own it digitally, even though I own it also digitally, you get the big map of the whole region. Of course, you can't see that right now, but I'm looking at the whole map, and that is pretty cool. So we're starting into Two Forks, and let's go. Two Forks is the region of the game. If you have played the game on the PlayStation Network version, on the download version, and then you play like me, the disc version, you get a different set of trophies. So that's pretty cool. You can get the double amount of trophies. But the save games aren't compatible. As you can see, empty game. I have to start all over. New game. Let's see if subtitles are activated. Yeah, let's put on subtitles. I don't know if you can hear me properly. If you can't hear me, just say it in the chat and I will change that setting. Let's keep it to 75. If it's too loud, let me know. Let's start a new game. I will be quiet because the prologue is pretty intense, pretty emotional, so have fun. That is the map, by the way, that I have right in front of me in the paper version. So here is Two Forks Lookout, which will be an important landmark on the map, or in the game world here. Also Jonesy Lake will be pretty important early on, and the other areas as well. I don't think we will be playing through the whole game, except you want to see that. But there's a lot of detail in the game that I like. I also like the prologue. I haven't narrated it because I can't really narrate, so I hope it's okay if you read it yourself. I think it's probably better than my stupid voice telling it. Yeah, and that was the prologue to Firewatch. I like it every time still. I read through it. You have some decisions there to make. It's pretty dramatic also, pretty sad. But the decisions aren't huge and they don't really impact the actual game here, which is kind of bad. So the actual game, in the actual game you explore this whole area. And here's some pretty nice voice work. I don't know why the prologue wasn't voiced, but you will hear it in a minute. We also have a companion, at least on our walkie-talkie, but you will see all that now. Let's turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower. Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
So we have some choice here in the dialogue. You've killed 3 ex-husbands, you're rebelling against mom, nobody back home can stand you.
Okay,
Let's pick
you're
that.
probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
And there we have a late title screen, Firewatch, Day 1. Yeah, when I first saw that Day 1, I thought it would be like a survival game, but it actually isn't. There aren't any survival mechanics. It's pretty straightforward, pretty focused on the story. You can wander around the game world relatively freely, but you can't really have a lot of side quests or something like that. It's very straightforward.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of them? Can I write them a ticket? I'm not really into
You think
discipline.
you can handle that?
I'm not really a disciplinarian type of guy.
Well, make him knock it off without smoking a joint with him, okay?
Sure, all right.
Good. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Very secure.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright, let's head westwards towards the fireworks. And towards the lake. It's actually a Jonesy Lake, which I'm seeing on my super dope map right here in paper. Or you can use the in-game map also. We can zoom, yeah. That's where we are, Two Forks Lookout. We gotta go via the Cache 306 and then up to Jonesy Lake. It's been a while since I played that game, so please understand my confusion at times. That should be the right direction. I think we can sprint, yeah, with L3. It's still a very pretty game to look at. Of course, it's not technically top-notch, but still has some nice lighting effects or light effects. There's also developer commentary on the disc version, in the limited run version. I'm not sure if that's also on the download version. Supply cache.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yep, there are.
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
As you can see here, there are quite a lot of caches here, or caches. But when I first saw that, I thought there would be very useful stuff in there and would be kind of like survival gameplay, but it isn't really. And you don't find a lot of stuff in them actually, which was a little bit disappointing. Okay, we don't have to use the walkie-talkie all the time, so I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that old rope and deal with whoever's setting off fireworks. Oops. Are we seeing the fireworks? I'm not seeing them. Claw
Hey,
marks.
there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
There we are. Now we should have a nice view on the fireworks. And rappel down here. So there is some interaction with the environment, but it's very limited and scripted. We could report that climbing accident or keep it to ourselves, so that she doesn't think we're a complete loser straight away. Is that the direction we have to go? I don't think it is. Oh, it could be. But west is this direction, so I don't think we need to go south. No. This looks pretty nice. Couldn't report anything. You can see the meadow, or even that we could report it. But there's actually a kind of a disadvantage if you report too much stuff. You don't know that in the beginning, but as you progress through the game, the story changes actually drastically. A lot of beer cans here. Could report that.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
And there is still a fire. Should probably take that out before it spreads. Stomp it out. And music. And some rockets. Can we use them? Can confiscate anything. Actually, when I first played the game, I confiscated every single beer can and I thought I would get a trophy, but I don't think I got one. Oh, and there are backpacks here. Can report all of that, but we're not that much of a petze. Oh, and there is some other stuff we will find here, like bras. Let's examine that. Okay. Can we wear it? No, we can't wear it. Can we confiscate it? Also not. But we can report it.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
That is not the only piece of clothing we find. A pair of panties.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
Two?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
What, me? No. Continue what you're doing.
Hey, he's going to mess with our stuff. Don't go back there, you dick. I don't like this. Can we go? Shit. Let's go to the other side of the lake. Later, Skeezer. We're going to tell everyone there's a perv out here.
Alright, we go back. Where is the music coming from?
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
But seriously though, thanks for dealing with it.
At least we got some music now. The downside is it's only playing that song, that boombox. Some 80s synthesizer music going on there. And we can still report bras, I suppose.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
No kidding.
But you're taking it with you right now. Why are you complaining?
Well, their underwear's still screwing all over down here.
Well, it is a particularly warm evening. Not sure I blame them.
I guess we can't go up back there. So we have to follow the river probably. Okay, I have to drop this. So we came from here and we have to go back here along the river and then back there. I think we've heard enough music, right? It's still repeating anyway. When I first heard that song, it's pretty catchy, but it's actually the only real song in the whole game, and the game goes for a few hours, so a little disappointing, but it's a very quiet game and about experiencing the nature while a compelling story is going on around you. So it makes sense there that there is not music on all the time. Actually, I don't need the map really, because I know my way around here. Even though it's been a few years since I played the game. Actually, graphically it's a little bit dated now. Now that I experience it again on a 4K display, then it's a little disappointing. Maybe on the next console generation there will be a remaster which looks a little bit better. But it's not about graphics in the game actually. The story gets pretty intriguing.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you know, I'll try to make it up to you. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Yeah, this will take a little bit. Because we have to hike up here. Oh, there's some thunder.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
See what we have here. Copy some map information on our map. That's pretty cool actually, I like that. That you scribble some notes on your map here automatically. Unfortunately, automatically, I hope there was a mechanic that you could put some notes there by yourself as you discover the world, but that's not possible. Oh. So what did he add actually here? I think it's the root here, the red root. The controls are actually a little bit fiddly. Got a flashlight, nice.
Ah!
And now we can go through the cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine.
Damn it.
And now there is a new sequence coming up here. What could it be? There.
There's some guy out here.
Report some guy.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Uh-huh.
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Yeah, there are actually some secrets in this area that you will discover throughout your journey. And not everything is as it seems. So you shouldn't take everything at face value that you experience here. But don't worry, it's not just all the dream of the main protagonist. I don't like that if stories do that it's all just a dream and you can't take it seriously. Oh, so where do we go? We go south. Okay, right here. Yeah, I like the atmosphere of the game, all of the noise of the woods and also the thunder. It's pretty atmospheric. And everything is very easy in the game. You can't really die. You just press a few buttons. So if you're not a huge fan of video games that are fast and challenging, you will like this game. But if you're a fan of those games, you won't like this one.
Damn it.
And there we are back at Two Forks Lookout. Actually, the canyon we just passed through is fittingly named Thunder Canyon. So there's an outhouse, a generator, but we can't really interact with most of the stuff, except the outhouse. Door. But we can talk about it with our companion. Alright, let's return to our home base. Oh, and we found something in the typewriter. Wasn't that inside the tower before?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Damn.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Mother Fucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
So you can clean up here by yourself. That's actually a mechanic. You can put all the books back. We're not gonna do that, of course. And what should we do next? Report it?
Okay, I put in a call.
That was very fast.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
The girls at the lake, probably. Or the guy in the canyon. Or who else is out
I don't
here?
know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
And there's day 2. Of course you would ask yourself, it's called Firewatch, where the fuck is the fire? But don't worry, it's coming sooner than you think. And if you think the game is stuck, no, it just does that on the loading screen.
Wake up!
It's not drinking anything actually.
Hey, wake up!
Okay, I guess I have to answer her. Can I just not get up? Can I look at the photo with Julia? No, I can't do anything. Guess I have to pick up the radio. Oh, I want to look at the photo. Oh, and then we get a trophy. Of course, I got all of the trophies and the platinum trophy already on the download version, but this is the disc version if you just tuned in. The limited run version. Of course, that's not really a difference in streaming the game. So that's Julia, which we got to know in the prologue sequence. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I cannot put it back right now. I have to throw it one more time, because the mug is in the way. Oh, I can't put it back? Why is he looking? Oh yeah, no. Too bad she isn't actually visible. Where do I put it? Usually it says put back. Oh yeah, there. Okay, let's reply.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Henry. No, I'm called Henry. No, now I can't tell her I'm Henry, and she will forever call me Hank. Oh, this is pretty bad. Yeah, the next sequence isn't that exciting, but the story gets pretty intriguing, but then it turns again, and the ending is pretty disappointing to me. You can tell me what you think in the chat or in the comments on the YouTube video then. This is Firewatch. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want us to continue this playthrough, then I will gladly do that, but if you don't, I would also understand, because it's kind of a game that you want to play yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will stream some other games. So if you're in the live stream right now, just keep on being in the live stream. See you.